Welcome back to our channel, friends, to our in-depth book review, where we're breaking down key leadership insights that have stood the test of time. Today, we're delving into the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell, a renowned author, speaker, and pastor who has been called a leadership guru by many. Maxwell's book stands as a blueprint, a guidebook, if you will, for anyone desiring to enhance their leadership skills, to transform from a good leader into a great one. Let's get into it, shall we? Law 1. Influence. Influence, according to Maxwell, is the true measure of leadership. This law states that the degree of influence one has over others directly reflects their effectiveness as a leader. Leaders are individuals who can sway others, inspire them to follow a common vision, and enable them to see a purpose bigger than themselves. They do not force their authority, but instead lead by example, persuading others through their words and actions. In a more nuanced sense, Maxwell explains that your influence is not reliant on your title or status, but your ability to foster trust and respect. The leader's character, integrity, and intentionality are key determinants in this process. Simply put, if you can't influence people, then they will not follow you. And if they won't follow, you're not leading. Law 2. Lid. The second law, lid, represents one's leadership capacity. Maxwell likens leadership ability to a lid or a ceiling that determines a person's level of effectiveness. The higher the leadership ability, the higher the lid on one's potential. This law emphasizes that an individual's success isn't determined by their skills or knowledge, but their ability to lead. Maxwell argues that without strong leadership, one's potential to achieve remains constrained by the leadership lid. Therefore, elevating this lid is essential to maximizing effectiveness and achieving greater success. This can be accomplished by committing to continuous learning and personal growth, expanding one's leadership capabilities, and thereby raising the lid on their potential. Law 3. Process. Process, the third law, reiterates that leadership is not a singular event, but a lifelong journey. This law signifies that leadership doesn't happen overnight. It requires time, patience, and a commitment to the process of growth. The development of leadership skills is a continuous process that requires consistency and dedication. Maxwell emphasizes that leadership development isn't about quick fixes. It's about the daily discipline of seeking growth opportunities, learning from experiences, refining your leadership approach, and evolving as a leader. Through persistence and consistency, leaders can maximize their influence, enhance their leadership skills, and make significant strides on their leadership journey. Law 4. Navigation. The fourth law, navigation, is about a leader's ability to navigate through uncertainties and complexities with wisdom and finesse. Maxwell emphasizes that leaders must be capable of charting the course for their team, particularly in challenging and uncertain circumstances. They must display adaptability and strategic foresight to steer their team toward success. Moreover, the law of navigation emphasizes that leaders must have the vision and decisiveness to anticipate obstacles and devise plans to overcome them. This requires a delicate balance of confidence and caution, being bold enough to make tough decisions, yet prudent enough to mitigate risks. By effectively navigating their teams through challenges, leaders can ensure the journey's success and cultivate a strong, resilient team culture. Law 5. Addition. The fifth law, addition, centers around the concept of servant leadership. Maxwell believes that the essence of leadership lies in adding value to others. Leaders are individuals who seek to serve rather than be served, focusing on the growth and development of their team members. This law highlights the principle that leaders become more effective when they focus on creating an environment that fosters growth, development, and opportunity for their team members. This perspective of serving others, of adding value to their lives, enhances team morale, improves productivity, and strengthens the bonds of trust and respect between the leader and the team. Law 6. Solid ground. Solid ground, the sixth law, underscores trust as the cornerstone of effective leadership. This law is a reminder that leaders must earn the trust of their team members to influence and guide them effectively. Trust is established through a consistent display of integrity and transparency in all actions and decisions. Maxwell asserts that trust cannot be demanded or assumed. It must be earned. A leader who maintains a firm stand on the solid ground of trust, even in the face of adversity, earns the respect and loyalty of the team. This trust forms a strong foundation for a healthy and productive team culture, where individuals feel valued and inspired to contribute their best. Law 7. Respect. Respect, the seventh law, stresses that leaders must earn the respect of their followers through their actions. Respect isn't automatically granted with a title or position. It's earned through demonstrating competence, making tough decisions, and showing respect to others. Maxwell underscores that people naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves, emphasizing that leadership effectiveness depends on the respect of the followers. In essence, the law of respect underlines that a leader's strength of character, the willingness to make tough decisions, and the readiness to put the team's interest above personal interest are the true drivers of respect. Respect is fundamental in cultivating a healthy and productive team environment. It inspires loyalty, fosters trust, and catalyzes effective collaboration, making it an essential element in the leadership equation. Law 8. Intuition. Intuition, the eighth law, emphasizes that leaders often need to rely on their intuition to navigate complex situations. This law refers to a leader's ability to gauge a situation, anticipate outcomes, and make decisions based on a blend of analysis, experience, and gut instinct. Maxwell underlines that intuition is a critical aspect of effective leadership, allowing leaders to recognize opportunities and anticipate potential threats. While intuition might not always be accurate, it's an essential tool in a leader's toolkit, giving them the edge in decision-making. By honing their intuition, leaders can make more informed and timely decisions, boosting their team's overall effectiveness and performance. Law 9. Magnetism. The ninth law, magnetism, posits that leaders attract people similar to themselves. Leaders, according to Maxwell, don't attract who they want but who they are. The people who surround a leader are often a reflection of the leader's values, attitudes, and behaviors. This principle reveals a fundamental truth about leadership. To attract dedicated, skilled, and motivated individuals, a leader must embody these qualities. If a leader displays positivity, energy, and commitment, they will likely attract like-minded individuals. On the other hand, a leader with negative attitudes will likely draw people with similar traits. Thus, to build a strong and productive team, leaders must first cultivate these qualities within themselves. Law 10. Connection. The 10th law, connection, highlights the importance of emotional intelligence in leadership. It suggests that before leaders can expect their team to follow, they must connect with them on an emotional level. This involves understanding their needs, empathizing with their concerns, and celebrating their successes. Maxwell asserts that leaders who can form genuine connections with their team members tend to have more engaged, committed, and loyal teams. These connections are built on trust, mutual respect, and understanding, fostering a positive work environment that motivates employees to give their best. Thus, the law of connection underscores the power of emotional intelligence in leadership and its critical role in team building. Law 11. Inner circle. The inner circle, the 11th law, emphasizes the impact of those closest to the leader on their potential. According to Maxwell, a leader's potential is determined by the people in their immediate circle. Hence, it's crucial for leaders to surround themselves with individuals who are loyal, talented, and capable of offering diverse perspectives. This law highlights the importance of having a trusted group of advisors or mentors who can offer honest feedback, provide different perspectives, and complement the leader's strengths. By building a strong inner circle, leaders can broaden their perspective, make more informed decisions, and increase their overall effectiveness. Law 12. Empowerment. Empowerment, the 12th law, revolves around the concept of sharing power. Maxwell believes that only secure leaders give power to others. This law emphasizes that leaders must be confident in their abilities and secure enough in their position to empower their team members. Empowerment creates an environment of trust, collaboration, and mutual respect. By delegating authority, leaders demonstrate trust in their team's abilities, encouraging them to take ownership of their tasks and fostering an environment where creativity and innovation can thrive. Empowered employees are more engaged, committed, and productive, leading to better team performance and success. Law 13. Picture. The 13th law underlines the power of leading by example. This law posits that people do what they see. Therefore, leaders must embody the vision and values they wish to instill in their team. By acting as role models, leaders can inspire their teams to align their actions with the shared vision and values. Maxwell emphasizes that actions often speak louder than words. When leaders walk the talk, they gain credibility and the respect of their team. This principle not only encourages the team to emulate their leader's behavior, but also strengthens the leader's influence, making it an essential element of effective leadership. Law 14. Buy-in. Buy-in, the 14th law, emphasizes that people buy into the leader before they buy into their vision. In other words, before a team can fully commit to a vision, they must first trust and believe in their leader. This law highlights the importance of building credibility and trust as a leader. Maxwell argues that a leader's character, competence, and integrity are pivotal to gaining their team's support. By demonstrating credibility and winning the trust of the team, a leader can effectively guide them toward the realization of the shared vision. Thus, the law of buy-in underlines the importance of trust and credibility in leadership. Law 15. Victory. The 15th law, victory, underlines that leaders are responsible for helping their teams find a way to win. Even in the face of challenges, leaders are responsible for rallying their teams and inspiring them to persevere. Victories, no matter how small, can create momentum and instill a sense of confidence in the team. Maxwell emphasizes that a winning environment is characterized by continuous learning, growth, and improvement. A leader's role in fostering such an environment is critical to the team's success. By leading their teams to victory, leaders can build a strong, resilient, and high-performing team. Law 16. Momentum. Momentum, the 16th law, underscores the leader's role in creating and maintaining momentum within their team. Momentum can significantly enhance team performance, create a positive work environment, and lead to greater achievements. When there's momentum, productivity increases, morale improves, and obstacles seem less daunting. Maxwell highlights that leaders are responsible for initiating this momentum by creating a clear vision, setting achievable goals, and celebrating small victories. Moreover, leaders must understand how to maintain and harness this momentum to continually drive their team forward. Hence, momentum is often described as a leader's best friend. Law 17. Priorities. The 17th law, priorities, emphasizes the role of strategic decision-making in leadership. Leaders must understand what must be done first and allocate their resources accordingly. Maxwell emphasizes that being busy does not equate to being productive. Leaders must identify what tasks contribute the most to their team's success and prioritize them. This law underscores the importance of strategic planning and decision-making in leadership. By effectively prioritizing tasks and resources, leaders can increase their team's productivity, improve performance, and enhance their overall effectiveness. Law 18. Sacrifice. Sacrifice, the 18th law, underlines that a leader must be willing to give up to go up. Leadership often involves making sacrifices for the good of the team and the organization. It could mean giving up personal interests, comfort, or even stepping out of one's comfort zone to inspire and lead the team effectively. Maxwell stresses that the willingness to make sacrifices is a key differentiator between true leaders and mere managers. Leaders who are ready to make sacrifices for their team earn their respect, loyalty, and commitment, further strengthening their influence and effectiveness. Law 19. Timing. Timing, the 19th law, emphasizes the importance of when a leader decides to take action. According to Maxwell, when to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. The timing of decisions and actions can significantly impact the outcome. This law highlights that effective leaders understand the importance of timing in leadership. They have the discernment to know when to act, when to wait, and when to encourage their team to take action. They understand that good leadership isn't just about making the right decisions but also making them at the right time. Law 20. Explosive growth. The 20th law, explosive growth, suggests that leaders who develop leaders experience an explosion of growth. It stresses the importance of investing in the development of other leaders within the team or organization. This creates a multiplier effect, leading to exponential growth and success. Maxwell emphasizes that leaders must focus on developing others into leaders, not just followers. By nurturing leadership skills in their team members, they ensure a steady supply of capable leaders who can take on more responsibility and contribute to the organization's success. Law 21. Legacy. The final law, legacy, posits that a leader's lasting value is measured by succession. Maxwell underlines that an effective leader doesn't focus solely on current achievements, but also considers their long-term impact. They aim to leave a legacy that can guide future generations. This law underlines the importance of sustainable leadership. Leaders must think about how their leadership will impact the organization in the long term and ensure that they leave a legacy of success. By doing so, they ensure that their influence and impact continue even after their tenure, marking the true measure of their leadership. In conclusion, John Maxwell's The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership presents a comprehensive framework for becoming a successful leader. The book, with its irrefutable laws, guides us in the right direction to explore and develop our leadership skills. It nudges us to constantly expand our influence, raises our leadership lid, respect the process, and build a team around us that amplifies our strengths. It teaches us that leadership is not about being served, but about serving others and ultimately leaving a legacy. Each law is a piece of the puzzle, and together they provide a clear picture of effective leadership. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. We hope you found value in these insights. Remember, the journey to great leadership isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep leading. Until next time, friends, keep turning those pages.